Good morning, my beautiful people. Corwin L. Gilliams, I King amongst Kings. On this beautiful Tuesday morning, it is January 14th, 2020. Thank you for tuning into my video. Thank you for clicking. I pray God's blessings over you, whatever time you're seeing this today, and that you continue accomplishing your goals, accomplishing your dreams, whatever it is that you've given up on, that you've quitted on, how many times. I pray the Lord's strength over you, that you get up one more time. You get up one more time, you put God first, you pray to God. First and foremost, you pray to God and ask Him what it is that He wants you to accomplish on this earth. You ask Him to set your life straight, to give you the plans, to give you the details of your life, and trust in Him that He is, that, you know, when He tells you to move, that you're moving according to His plans, and that everything is working out in your favor. That is something that I never really did before, and it's something that I've been doing since I became a born again, follower of Jesus Christ. That is something I've been doing, and it has been working, I would say, perfectly. But I don't want to mislead you and to have you think that situations sometimes don't test you. It's not to deter you or make you believe that what you're doing is wrong, but it's to test your faith and to say, okay, well, if we throw a little rock over here, is he or she going to give up, right? Is he going to give up like the last time? Even though he asked God for direction, is he going to allow situations and circumstances to stop him from moving forward in the path and in the plans God has approved for his life? And so sometimes things happen where, it's not that God is throwing things at us. It's just, the elements. It's just life. It's just situation. It's just, sometimes it's just the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Just like in the Garden of Eden, when God instructed his children not to do certain things, he was instructing them to not do certain things because he was protecting them, right? From evil, from the harm of their decisions. And so sometimes, and then who came in and tried to, influence what God was saying not to do? The enemy. And they listened. And because they listened, look at what happened. So in our lives, when we've said, okay, we're going to give God our all and we're going to do what God says, we have to be mindful that, that we're making a decision, that, we're steadfast, one, in our relationship with God, and that, to ask for spiritual discernment and revelation, you know what I'm saying, in our lives every morning. Like, is this something that I'm supposed to be doing, right? Am I in the right place? It's okay to ask God to confirm and to show himself to you until you know in your spirit, this is where you're supposed to go. And sometimes a lot of things that some of us, like myself, we find ourselves in situations where it's like, how did we find ourselves in here? Because it's just like the normal person wouldn't do it. They wouldn't have the courage to do it, right? They wouldn't have just the moxie to do it, right? They wouldn't have the vision to do it. They just wouldn't do it because it just is not easy. Sometimes it don't look easy, and a lot of times it doesn't make sense. So you'll find that sometimes people be like, why is he doing that, or why are they doing that? So we just got, and then those are the times where you have to be, you got to be like mindful, and you got to be just open-minded to the opportunities and to the situations that God is going to come bring to your life, where, you're not, again, allowing people's opinions of you to stop you from doing and going where you're supposed to be going, right? And so where you saw me walking from back there to where I'm at now is I'm going to my class. I'm going to my school right now. I have an 8 o'clock class, and I'm not driving, right? I have my license, but I don't have a vehicle car right now. But I do believe that God has already worked on me having a vehicle where I can drive to school. You understand what I'm saying? But outside of that, God already knew that I would be in a situation as suburban as this area that I'm in Virginia, that I would need a home and a place that is walking distance to my school. I mean, you can see literally across the street, there's literally um, there is no, no sidewalk or pavement for pedestrians or anyone who's literally walking. It's just pure bush. But on this side, since I was walking from my house, it's pavement, and the pavement, and you'll see, it literally stops to right where I have to turn in and go into my school. So the point I'm trying to make is, I've been to schools and universities where, there's literally no pavement, there's literally no sidewalk, there's literally nowhere for a person who may not have a car, even a bike, to get around. And it's little signs and little details that God shows us that reminds us, if we pay attention, that God is with us and that He has prepared a place and a path for us to do what it is that we need to accomplish. For me, it's getting my degree. It's getting my bachelor's degree. It's it's moving forward with my academic goals and plans, and of course the will of God for my life. And so I just wanted to come on and share that with you guys this morning. I don't know what it is that you should be doing, where you are in life right now, that you should be, doing whatever you're supposed to be doing to grow academically, to grow professionally, to grow spiritually. I don't know, what you're doing in life. But what I do know is that when you put God first, He works things out. Don't worry about people, right? Don't worry about the opinions of people. Don't worry about things, a situation where, you become concerned with just things that you have no business being concerned with. For me, that is something that I know God had to work with me on, as far as, having a mind of my own and not allowing situations or the opinions of people to influence my life's decision, but to make decisions that I know God has been wanting me to make for His glory, right? So we're here, and that was it. I'm literally here at the school campus. I've been here before, like I visited when the school was closed, but I've never came here when the school was open. Yesterday was the first day of school, the 13th. And so I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I have a class at 8 a.m. to 9 something class. And the bulk of my classes are online. That's another benefit, thank God. Listen, I don't even know where my books is coming from, because to be honest with you guys, right now there's a balance on my account. I don't know where the money coming from, but I know my God shall supply all my needs. I know that He's already made a way for me to have everything that I need for this semester, and for me to have a zero balance when the semester is over. So I'm here or whatever, and I know this is the building I'm supposed to be at. So I'm gonna go in. Let's see. So we're here. Just gonna explore a little bit and see what's going on. Cause like I told y'all before, I haven't been here. But this is it. I think this is like a courtroom. Isn't that interesting? But the first place I end up in is a courtroom. Well, isn't that another sign? Another sign God's been showing to me. But here I am. Alright, well, that's enough tour for today. I think y'all get the idea. Isn't that interesting? Let me tell y'all something. God will be doing some new things in your lives, and you wouldn't know what's going on or how it happened when it's done. But you will know that God is in control and that He, thou shalt not have no other God before me, that He, thou shalt not steal. Oh, Lord, help us. Thou shalt not take the Lord thy God's name in vain. Exodus 20:15. But yeah, y'all. So I'm going to class right now. I talk to you. I don't know why I'm talking low. It's not that I have to, I guess, because I guess creatures of habits, right? Every time you go into a courtroom, they tell you to be quiet. So, all right. I'll talk to y'all later.